A Lemoore woman is surrounded by loved ones tonight after family members say she survived a domestic violence attack that almost killed her. They say her accused abuser was her boyfriend.
Fox 26 News reporter Myra Franco joins us live in studio. She spoke with the woman's loved ones tonight and shares why they wanted to share this story. Myra, why is that?
Monty, Liz, they tell me to let her know she is not alone and to get her help financially. We're told she was put in a medically induced coma because of how badly she was beaten. Thankfully, they say she was able to escape and get help from neighbors who called 911. We do want to warn you the following may be graphic to some viewers.
It was a crime scene. It was, reported as such. And if you ever watch some, mafia type of movie, that's exactly what it looked like. Yeah, I mean, literal blood everywhere. I mean, it was splattered onto the curtains from the floor.
Loved ones of 40-year-old Desiree Diaz describe a torture chamber as they share the traumatic moments that took place inside her home in Lemoore. That's where they say Desiree's ex-boyfriend battered, bludgeoned, and almost beat her to death on November 13th.
She said went on about an hour.
Until they say she escaped and called for help and was rushed to the hospital.
They had to fly her to Fresno with a helicopter because she was unstable.
Teresa says she was barely conscious. She says Desiree's head was cracked open from being beaten with a pan, and seeing what the attacker did to her daughter was almost more than she could bear.
When I walked up there, is my baby alive? So. Yeah, that was my first thought, because they wouldn't let us go up to the ambulance. They wouldn't let us
see the damage to her body and face and the bite marks. And inside, damage she could not see, causing her to cough up blood, trauma to her liver, and fluid between her brain and skull.
They weren't sure if she was going to make it or not.
All caused by someone she loved and she thought loved her now ex-boyfriend, 41-year-old Octavio Amador Tavira.
They were very much in love in the beginning, and I was just happy she was. She seemed very happy, and they were together all the time.
They were together a little over a year, and we all loved him. We thought he was really sweet, a really good guy. We thought treated her really good.
Tavira was arrested last Friday and is now facing felony charges for torture, for inflicting corporal injury on a spouse, threats of violence, and attempted murder.
I'm never ever going to forget how that looked. And I mean, scrubbing your own family's blood out of carpet.
The family is now hoping the community can pitch in to help Desiree get a fresh start and wash away the memory and stains from what happened to her. The family also tells me she most likely will not be returning to her previous job. That's where she and her ex met. On top of that, one of her family members is one of the bosses there. They tell me she wouldn't feel comfortable going back after everything she's been through. Liz Monty, sending it back to you here in the studio.
All right, thank you, Myra. A GoFundMe fundraiser has now been set up to help Desiree get by. If you'd like to help, just click on this story on kmph.com.
And if you are the victim of domestic violence or someone you know, there is help available 24/7. Here in Fresno County, you can call the Marjorie Mason Center at 559-233-HELP. In Kings County, you can call Kings Community Action Organization at 1-877-727-3225.
Hi, I'm Monty Torres with Fox 26 News on YouTube. Thank you for checking out our YouTube channel, where we have loads of great content for you to choose from. And while you're here, why not click on the subscribe button right here? That way you can stay in touch with all the latest breaking news, everything news related within the Central Valley. And thank you for watching.